Welcome viewers on G.Math Academy. Here we are talking about trigonometry, STP mathematics 3A. We already discussed about trigonometry in the previous video. Some questions which we are given some information like the triangle given already the triangle given there, and but here we are talking about some word problems like in question number 1, a flagpole stands on a level ground from a point on the ground 30 meters away from its foot. The angle of elevation of the top of the pole is 22. Find the height of the pole. Now, what is the angle of elevation? Before we go to simplify the question, we should know the angle of elevation. If we see, this is the eye level. This is the eye level. From the eye level, if a man look upward at any point or on the same time he can look down, let's suppose on the B point. So when he from the eye level he look upward, if he makes with the eye level to that point angle of elevation. I'm just writing the short because I don't have too much space, so I'm writing the angle of elevation. So this is called the angle of elevation. But at the same time, from the eye level, if we look down, so from with the eye level, the downward it makes angle of depression. So angle of elevation from the point, from the certain point, if we look upward, it becomes elevation, and downward it becomes depression. And angle of elevation and depression from the eye level, they are same. If this is 30, so it means this must be 30. If this is 50, it must be 50 because they are same. Okay, so please remember this point, angle of elevation and depression, they are same, one thing. Secondly, from the eye level, if you look upward, it becomes angle of elevation. If you look downward, it becomes angle of depression, and they are equal. Okay, come to the point on the question. As we are given a flagpole here, so it is just, you just consider this is the flagpole. Okay, any flag, any country flag, it doesn't matter, but it's a flag. So it makes angle of elevation. So it means it's standing the point on the from down to up, it means it makes angle of elevation. As we know that from down to up it makes angle of elevation with the level of eye. So the distance is given 30 meter away from its foot. So from its foot there is 30 meter. The distance between the points it is 30 meters. So angle given 22 degree there. So we need to find the height of the pole. So height of the pole here, this is the height. So according to the information, this is opposite, this is adjacent. So opposite adjacent, we know that we use the tan. So tan angle given 22, opposite is the height, and the adjacent is 30. So division transfer the other side, it becomes multiplication. So simplify, you will find the answer 12.120, so on. So I just take it out only 12 because after decimal is very small number. So I'm just consider either you can go 12.1 or just leave 12 meters. So both acceptable. So height of the pole is 12 meter. Okay, question number 12. In the next question, we are here given a triangle, and that triangle he mentioned here ACBCB. AC and CB, they are equal, which is 10 meter. It means two sides are equal. It becomes a isosceles triangle. So in isosceles triangle, we know that two sides are equal and their base angle must be equal. So we are given angle here which is 64. Find the height of the triangle. We need to find the height of the triangle which is CD. So it means from C to D it's a perpendicular on AB, so it becomes 90 degree here. So according to this is the given angle which is 64. According to this is called the height and this is called the hypotenuse. So we know that height and hypotenuse we use the operation, the function is sine. So angle given 64, sine 64 equal the opposite over hypotenuse. So this is division. When you transfer the other side it becomes multiplication. So 10 times sine 64, and when you simplify we have 8.9879, so on. So I, because it's very near to the 9, I just consider either you can go for even if you take this one, so after that we have to see the next number. If 5 or more, we increase the number. So when you increase it becomes 0 because it becomes 10, so we take 0 here and it becomes 9. So I just round the number, it becomes 9 meter. So the height of the triangle is 9 meter. In the next question, which is question number 13, from page 4, again it's the same question, question number 11. As we done here, question number 11 and question number 13 are the same question. From point on level ground 40 meter from the base of the pine tree. So for example, this is the pine tree, and from the pine tree the base of the point is 40 meter away from it. So this is away from the 40 meter. So it makes angle of elevation. Again, angle of elevation from the certain point, if you look upward it becomes angle of elevation. So someone standing here, he making the angle of elevation towards here, so it becomes 40 meter. Now the angle is given 50 degree. So find the height of the tree. So it means in the question number 11 also we need to find the height of the pole here, and here we need to find the height of the tree. So it means the adjacent and opposite. So we use 10 division transfer here, it becomes multiplication. So 40 times 10, 50. Simplify, you will get 47.670, so on. I just took because after 6 we say the next number, more than 5 we increase the number, so it becomes 6 becomes 7. So height of the pine tree is 47.7 meter. Question number 14, also the same question, but it's the angle of elevation again of the top of the church tower. For example, this is the church tower. From the point of level ground 500 meter away is 16 degree. So angle of elevation is 16 degree. Find the height of the tower. So again, from the church tower to the point, the distance is 500 meter, and the angle of elevation is 16, and we need to find the height. So adjacent height, it means according to this angle, this is called the opposite. Adjacent opposite, it means we use tan formula. So just substitute the formula. As we know, the tan formula is tan angle equal the opposite over adjacent. So we apply the formula here. So 16, substitute here, opposite is height, and adjacent is 500. Simplify, multiplication transfer here becomes division transfer there becomes multiplication. So simplify, you will find the answer 143.37269, and so on. I just rounded because after decimal place, the second decimal place is the 5 more than 5, we increase the number. So 143.4 meter. Okay, so these are the question answers from the question 14. So let's see the next page, which is page number 5, and question number 15. In question number 15, here we are given some vertices, and we are given the graph. In the graph we need to draw the plot the points, and then we need to find the angle between the AC and x-axis. So 2 0, so it means this is the x point, this is x, this is y. We know the order pair, the first value is x, the second value is y. So x is 2, so it means 2. Y, there is no change in y, so y is 0 on x-axis, we know that. So this is the A point, and B is 8 0, and C is 8 5. Okay, join them, you will find the right angle triangle. you will find the right angle triangle. He said find the angle between AC, this is AC, and x-axis. This is x-axis, so need to find this angle. So from this point to this point there is a 6 unit, because 2 from 2 to 3 1, so it means 1 2 3 4 5 6 units from 2 to 8, and then the height is the 5 unit. So opposite and adjacent, it means the tan formula again. So tan angle equal opposite over adjacent. So angle, we need to find the angle. So just whenever we need to find the angle, just use the shift and required function, and here the required function is tan, so tan transfer the other side becomes tan inverse. So 5 out of 6. So simplify, you'll find 39.8 degree. Question number 16. In question number 16, he said that ABCD is a rectangle with AB is 26 centimeter and BC is 40 centimeter. Find the angle between the diagonal AC and the side AB. Okay, we draw the rectangle here, and guys, please keep in mind, whenever you plot the vertices, it should be in order. Either you can move clockwise or anti-clockwise. It should be in order. Rather you say, hey, A, B, C, D, so it give you the wrong answer. So that's why you should go for either clockwise. Whenever you draw the sketch by yourself, you should draw the vertices in order form, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. So I drew here anti-clockwise, A, B, C, D. Now we are given AB. So this is the AB, which is 26 centimeter, and A, B, C is 48. So this is the BC 48. Find the angle between AC, this is AC, and the side AB. So it means we need to find this angle. According to this, again, this is opposite, this is right angle triangle, opposite, and this is adjacent. So again the tan formula, so we need to find the angle. So shift tan 40 opposite over adjacent, simplify, you will find the answer 61.6 degree. Question number 17. In this question also we are given some vertices we have to plot on the graph, and then we need to find the angle ABC. So it means the angle always stand in the middle letter of the given information. So here we are given here E is the point 1 2, so this is 1 and 2 units for y, and 3 x is 3 units and y move 2 units. Then we are given 1 5, c is the point 1 and 5 units for the along y axis. So join them, you will find the triangle ABC. So we need to find the angle B. It means we need to this angle from 1 to 2 we use 2 units, because 1 and 2 units, and how many units from here to here, 1 2 and 3 units for the height of the triangle. So opposite adjacent, again the tan formula, we know that the angle equal tan shift tan opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 3 and adjacent is 2. Simplify, you'll find the angle 56.3 degree. Question number 18 on page number 5. We are given the information ABCD is a rhombus of side 15 centimeter. The diagonal AC is of the length 20 centimeter. Find the angle between AC and the side CD. So I just make a rough sketch of the rhombus. So this is again A, B, C, D. I draw the clockwise here. So this is the order. Rather you do here A, B, C, D. So you can find the solution. So that's why whenever you go for the vertices by yourself, please draw in order form, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Okay, so we are given information A, B. He said the rhombus side, either any side is 15 centimeter. This is also 15. All sides are equal for this rhombus. It's just a rough sketch. So because it's said the rhombus is 15 side, the diagonal of AC. So this is AC, which is the length is 20 centimeter. The complete length from A to C is 20. So the find the angle between AC and side CD. So it means we need to find this angle actually. So if we draw another diagonal, so this is diagonal from D to B, it cut the shape in the half. It becomes 10 upper part and the 10 down part, 20 divided in two parts. So 10 here, 10 here. So it becomes, so 15, all the sides are 15. So according to this is it becomes right angle when two diagonal perpendicular to each other make a right angle over there. So it means this becomes a right angle triangle. it becomes a right angle triangle. So according to this, this is the angle. According to this is the hypotenuse, and this is adjacent. So opposite and adjacent of hypotenuse, we use the cos formula. So we need to find cos angle a ACD. Look at here. I didn't say that the C angle. I said ACD. If I say the C angle, it becomes the complete this angle. This angle. But it mentioned here AC and the side CD. AC and the side CD. So it means this angle, not the C angle. If you mention the C angle, so we find first one angle, then this angle, then add them. So it becomes a complete angle, which is called angle C. But in the question, he mentioned here find angle between AC and CD. So this angle only. So this is adjacent, this is the hypotenuse. So we use the cosine. So cosine adjacent of hypotenuse. So 10 over 15, just simplify for the angle. We use the shift and required function, which is the cosine. So cosine, shift cosine 10 over 15, simplify, you find 48.189 and so on. So because after 1 there is 8, which is more than 5, we increase the next number. So it becomes 48.2 degree, which is angle ACD. Okay, but if we extend the question, he say find angle C, multiply this by 2, it becomes 96.4. So which is C angle, complete C angle. Okay, so this is the answer. These are the answer from question page number 5 from the worksheet, mathematics STP 3A, trigonometry. Now let's see page number 6 from the worksheet, which is we are given here, and we have a question number 19 here on worksheet page number 6. So in question number 19 from STP Mathematics 3A about the trigonometry, chapter number 18. Here we are given a board C is 200 meter away from the board B. So the C board is 200 meter away from B. So the distance between B and C is 200 meter of the vertical B of a vertical cliff. So this is the vertical cliff, which is 40 meter high. So the vertical cliff is 40 meter high. Okay, what is the angle of depression? Now we need to find angle of depression. This is angle of depression because from particular point we look down, it becomes angle of depression. If we look from here, it becomes angle of elevation. Elevation means upward and depression means the downward angle here. So what is the angle of depression of the boat from the top of the cliff? From the top of the cliff, it means this is the angle of depression, which is looking downward. So from the eye level, if the eye is here, so if this is eye point and this is the eye level, so it means according to this is angle of depression. Okay, so we don't have any information to find angle of depression. So before we go for it, we should find angle of elevation. So according to this is the opposite and this is the adjacent. Opposite adjacent, we know that it's understood. The tan formula we apply here. So tan inverse shift tan 40 over 200, simplify, you'll find the angle 11.3 degree. So this is the angle of depression. As at the beginning I told you, angle of but in the question we this is angle of elevation. Actually this is angle of elevation, but in the question we require angle of depression. So as the beginning, as I explained, angle of elevation and depression, they are equal. So angle of depression also equal 11.3 degree. Okay guys, question number 20. It's an interesting question because it's merged on two sheet triangles together, and he need to find the missing sides. One of them, like he said, find the BD, and in the first part and the second part he said find BC. So we have to observe this triangle, then look closely what method we use here to find the missing side, what we require here. So if you look at here in the figure AB 10 centimeter, so this is 10 centimeter, angle we are given 32 degree, and angle BC AB ABC, so this is 90 degree, and BDC this is also 90 degree, because even though it's a perpendicular on this line, so it means this is 90, this is also 90, BDA also the 90 degree. Copy the figure, then mark in the size of the remaining angles. So no need to copy it, but you already given the space on the sheet here, you can solve the question on it. So find BD. So we need to find this BD. If we ignore this part of the triangle, it means that we are given ABD is a right angle triangle according to, because this become the perpendicular on this length. So this is right angle. According to this is the opposite. This is the hypotenuse. Opposite hypotenuse, we know the operation is a sine. So sine 32 equal BD opposite. BD, which is opposite, and hypotenuse is 10. Division transfer becomes multiplication, and BD, when you simplify it, so BD equal 10 times sine 32, you find 5.3 centimeter. So this length is 5.3 centimeter, this length. So centimeter, this length. Now we need to find BC. We need to find BC here. So BC, according to this, we have this length, and we okay, if you ignore this length, if you look at the bigger triangle, which is ABC, ABC, the bigger triangle. So according to this angle, this is called the opposite, and this is called the adjacent, because this is right angle. This is called the AC is called the hypotenuse. So opposite adjacent. Again, we understood opposite adjacent. We use the tan formula. So angle 32. So opposite is BC, and the adjacent is 10. So division transfer becomes multiplication. Simplify, it becomes 6.2 centimeter. Okay, so question number 21 on page number 6 from the worksheet, STP Mathematics Trigonometric, chapter number 18. In this question, the triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 6 centimeters. So it means this is just a rough sketch. Equilateral triangle. So this is equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. So all sides are 6 centimeter. So he said find the height of the triangle. But for the height, definitely either we have two methods, but the method what we are applying here, it's about the sine, cosine, or tangent rule. We have another method which is called the Pythagoras theorem. We will learn in the next chapter that theorem, but till now we need to find the answer through using either sine, either cosine, or the tangent one of the formula. So because it's an equilateral triangle, so it means all the angles are also 60 degree. So this is 60. According to this side is called the opposite, and this is called the hypotenuse. Or if you look at here, the total length is 6, and if I draw the perpendicular on it, it cut on the half. So because all the sides are equal, so it becomes 3, and it becomes 3. So it's up to you. Either you can go for opposite and hypotenuse, or you can go for adjacent over hypotenuse, or you can go for opposite adjacent. All the information, all the three trigonometry ratios apply here: sine, tangent, cosine. Anyway, you can find the right answer, which is give you the same answer. But I apply here the opposite and adjacent, which is used for the tan. So tan 60 equal h, which is opposite. We need to find the height as given here. So, and the adjacent is 3, because perpendicular on it, so we have only this triangle, which is right angle triangle. So division transfer becomes multiplication. 3 times tan 60. Simplify, you will find the answer 5.2 centimeter. Now we need to find the area of triangle. We know the formula area of triangle is base time height divided by 2. So base is the base is 6 centimeter, and the height is, we just found, 5.2. Just put in the formula. Put in the formula here, simplify information, you will get the answer, which is 15.6 centimeters square, because the unit for the area is square. So and we are given the length is centimeter, so it becomes 6 centimeters square. So this is question number 21 on page 6. Okay, the last page of the worksheet, which is page number 7, we are given here question number 22 and 23. Only two questions on this page. Page number 7. So this, in this question from the STP Mathematics Trigonometry, chapter number 18. So again, we are given here a lamppost stands on a level ground from a point which is 10 meter from its foot. So it means this is the lamppost point, and there is another point which is 10 meter away from it. It's the same question as we done in the previous pages, which is I think question number 11 and question number 13, also the same question is here. We are given angle of elevation. As angle of elevation from down to upward, it becomes elevation, and we are given here 25 degree, and the distance between the point and the lamp post is 10 meter. So we need to find the height of the lamp post. So it means the height of the lamp post, and according to this is called the opposite, this is called the adjacent. Again understood, opposite adjacent, it becomes 10. Please guys, you must remember all the formulas, and then it's easy for you to simplify the solution. Whatever the ratio apply here, we can find out. Now opposite adjacent is 10, 25 height over 10, so division becomes a multiplication. Simplify, you will find 4.7 meters. So height of the lamp post is 4.7 meter. Okay, the last question of this sheet, which is question number 23. It's very interesting question. It's about the pentagon, and we are given question number 23 on page number 7. ABCD is a regular pentagon, and this is the regular pentagon of side 10 centimeter. It means all the sides are 10 centimeter. All the sides are 10 centimeter. He said find the angle AOB. AOB. So we need to find this angle, and then he said find OAB. OAB. So we need to find then this angle. So first of all, this angle, we know that the total angles around a point, they are 360. So how many sides? The number of sides divided by 5. So you will get the one angle, so which is 72. So around a point, the total angle 360. 360 divided by number of sides, it becomes one angle 72. So this angle is 72 degree. So AOB, which is total 360 divided by 5, which is 72. Now we need to find, and we need to find the second, which is OAB. From here, OAB. So if you look at here, it's regular, so it means all the sides are equal, so it becomes sausage triangle. So it means the base angle must be equal. So if these are two sides are equal, base angle are equal. Because it's regular, so it must be from center to this point is the same length, from center to this point is the same length, so they are same length, so it becomes a sausage triangle. So we use the formula. We know the total angles in a triangle becomes 180. So we have this angle, which is 72. So 180 minus 72. Why I divided by 2? Because two sides are equal, so they are equal in a sausage triangle. So divided by 2, it becomes 54. So it means one angle 54, and this angle also 54. But we just mentioned here as a question, we need to find OAB. So this is our 54 angle. Okay, in B we need to find OF. This is OF. We need to find this. This is OF, the height of the from center to the perpendicular on AB. So we need to find the height OF. So according to this is called the opposite, and this is called the adjacent. So opposite, because the total length is 10. So if we draw the perpendicular, so half length here, which becomes 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So this is 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeter. So opposite adjacent, understood, it's 10. Again and again I'm repeating. Please remember the trigonometry ratios, sine, tan and cosine. So you find the answers easily. So opposite is OF. OF is opposite and adjacent is 5. So OF is opposite and adjacent is 5. Division translate becomes multiplication. Simplify, you find the answer, which is 6.9 centimeters. So the height of the triangle, so from center to the triangle, is 6.9 centimeter. Okay, in the C part, we need to find the area of the triangle AOB. Then he said that find the area of the pentagon. So area of triangle, we know base time height. And so we are given the height, which is 6.9. So this is the height of the triangle, and base is 10. This is the base is 10. So area of triangle AOB, which is half times base time height. So just substitute the information. Base is 10, height is 6.9. We just found in part B. So simplify and divided by 2. Simplify, you find 34.5 centimeters square. This is the area of the triangle. So this is the area of one triangle. So how many triangles are there? 5 triangles. So if you multiply 5 triangles, it becomes the area of the pentagon. So we have another method also to find the area of pentagon, but I just let you know the easiest way, which is first find the area of one triangle, then multiply area of the rest number of the triangles. So there are total 5 triangles, so multiply area of one triangle by 5. So you find the answer 5 times 34.5, which is 172.5 centimeter square. So this is the area of the pentagon. Okay, so this is the last question in page 7. So hope you will get the benefit from this worksheet, and please like my video on the YouTube channel and subscribe my channel and share it with your friend. And if you like the video, please do like. Thank you very much.